Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's actually Sunday. It's not Monday, but I gotta get a jump ahead because I just got too much stuff to do tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull items today and get those ready, get them packaged up and ready for tomorrow. Give me just a minute, let me get cleaned up. I'll be right back with you. Hey guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. I'm the fast-talking flipper. Angie is my better half. She's inside because it is Sunday evening and we're just kind of taking the time off. But I wanted to get a jump on the next day's worth of business because I've got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. I won't be able to get up early and get all this stuff done in time. Well, I would be able to. I just don't want to get up early and get all this stuff done in time. We are resellers. We buy stuff locally, yard sales, thrift stores, estate sales, auctions, you name it. Buy it for a little bit and we put it online, sell it somewhere else for more. Usually eBay. We do Poshmark. We do some other platforms as well. And this is our, just kind of documenting that journey and how we've been doing things. So far, now this is going to get updated later in the video once I come out tomorrow to do the rest of the sales for what happens between now, which is like 5 p.m., 4:56 p.m. on Sunday into tomorrow whenever I get a chance to get back here and get this done. I'll update the total. But as of right now, I've got 22 items for $934.01. That 1 cent is important. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pull everything that I have here. And you will note that I finally shut up and did what I said I was going to do. I bought a 32-inch TV. I got it mounted. Everything's not permanently done just yet, but I'm working on it. Working on getting that done. I got it mounted, I spent a little bit of time getting it mounted, and it does make things easier for me. I don't like how high up it is. I'm going to lower it down probably, I'd say, a foot and, put it there. But it did free up a lot of space here. So much more room for activities. I love that movie. But it freed up a lot of space, and it gave me, a lot more room to do things. And that's kind of what I was looking for, was to get the extra room and to also be able to see, because my little eyes couldn't do the little print that was in the laptop. My first item today, still selling these work shoes. Works. I'm probably not going to be able to find these right off rip because that's the way it always works. See what I did there? See what I did? 53.44. That's what we're looking for. Oh, well, would I be so lucky? Would I be so lucky as to get the right one? 53.44. Women's 7.5. Women's not 7.5. Women's 7. Oh, I'll go back to the drawing board. So this is we bought these 53.44, 7.5. We bought these for $8 a pair. Ooh, that box is not well. $8 a pair. Got about $8. They're a little bit more than $8. They were $800 for 97 of them. So roughly $8 a pair, give or take. $8 a pair, and we've sold so many. We're probably down to, I'd say we're probably down to the last 20. Because we got those down there. Those are all them. There's some behind the middle, which makes it really hard when you have to find the ones in the middle. And then these. So under 30. Average, they've sold for probably $50 a pop. So very, very, very good deal. Let's see. Sold for $41.34 plus shipping getting out of here. So much easier to see this stuff. So much easier to see this stuff. I've got a glowworm. I remember these from when I was a kid. It was kind of cool to see it. When I pulled it out, I was like, man, that's cool. And then when we went to research it, I could not believe how much they're worth. This is a working glowworm, vintage glowworm from like 1982, I believe. 1982 Hasbro. Vintage glowworm. $69.99 for that fella. Going out of here just like that. That's going to go in a box. I think I got 6 boxes or something along those lines. So I'm going to get that out of here. This guy already ticked me off. A Simpsons game. Not ticked me off, but it's like, come on. Really, do you not see things? He must be new to eBay and not understand how everything works, because he already sent me a message about when is this going to ship. He ordered it Friday afternoon, late morning, early afternoon, something along those lines. The Simpsons game, just a PS1 game, I believe. PS 2, a PS2 game, and $9.97. And he's already asked me, when are you going to get this out of here? I was half tempted to pull a page and just refund him and block it, because I don't want to deal with the hassle of the customer service stuff that's going to happen, down the road when he's upset with something, or something doesn't go right, something along those lines. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I just know it's in K3. That could be a problem, because everything in K3 is either boxed or doesn't look like what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go back to the computer and act like a good adult and figure out what I'm looking for, because this is Farberware. It is a rotisserie motor. Okay, it's just boxed up. That's why I couldn't find it. But I thought it was a video game piece. I don't know why. It's right there in the eBay box. Woo, that's heavy for such a little guy. But it makes sense because it's a rotisserie motor. In one of the cleanouts that we did, we had a bunch of vintage like appliances and whatnot, little kitchen appliances. And Angie figured out that was worth a little bit of money, and she parted the dang thing out. So far, we made like 60 or 70 bucks off this one little piece. It's an old rotisserie. $20 for the motor. She did test it and make sure that it works. So that's going out of here. Wicket Ewok. That is toy box 4. Toy box 4 right there. Toy box 4. Wicket. Which one's Wicket? Is Wicket the little one or is Wicket the bigger one? I think Wicket is the little one, right? Yeah. Wicket's the little one. He's got his staff. Usually, if you get Star Wars figures, make sure that they're complete. Make sure that they have their headdress or their capes or whatever. And if they have their little weapon, they're worth more. And in this case, $39.99 for that little fella. Get on out of here, Wicket. Do your dang thing. So he's going to get out of here. This next one, Shovels and Rope, folk band. Gave $1 for this at my honey hole. And I have no idea about this band, but I know that there weren't many listed. I'm going to put you down to find them. Look at how much room I've consolidated here. I hate to say it, but I need to list more bigger stuff so I can get this filled back up. Okay, guys, and here's why I have to put you down to look in there. I am an absolute and I put all of my most of my shirts, the biggest majority of my shirts are all in one bin. So it makes things not easy to find whatsoever. And this was like in the middle of the bin. It is a Shovels and Rope. It's a folk band, $11.94 going out of here. I feel like that might have been an offer. Not really sure. That's just a weird number, but it's going out of here nonetheless. My next one is another one of those back massagers. I would not think that these are worth selling, but man, I'm going to pay attention to them from now on because I see them a lot at yard sales. These are low-hanging fruit, and we haven't had these more than a couple of weeks because we just went to Pittsburgh and picked those up at the beginning of December, I believe. And they're already selling like crazy. This is the fourth one maybe to sell for us. $29.99 plus shipping going out of here on that particular one. It is my favorite brand, Homedics. Homedics. Sleazy women selling their vibrating toys. Snap-on traditional multimeter. This is in G2. Took an offer on this guy. I probably shouldn't have. I should just held out. But I'm money hungry. I like it. I like money. Little multimeter right there. It's going to go on out of here. I believe it got 90 bucks. No, it got $80. Surprised I took that low of an offer on it. $80. Oh, I think I had it listed for 90. I had it listed for $89.99. I took the $90 offer. This is a pretty good record. If you ever come across it. Original AC/DC, Highway to Hell. I've had this one a few times over already, and it is a good one. This is the last record that I listed. Look at that. I think I've listed a couple records, maybe 4 or 5 out of the record lot, and you'll see a couple of them sell already because they are popular records. This is one that I would say to look for. Vintage records in 2024. That particular one, $19.99. The case is in, or the sleeve is in really decent shape, so it's going to go out of here. A G.I. Joe combat equipment case. Oh, we've had this a while. I3 is where I'm headed. It's right there. It's on the top, and it's in the way. I'm glad to get rid of it. Hopefully, we've got a box that's going to fit it. I don't remember where we got it. I'm glad to be getting rid of it. That's for sure. It's not in good shape. But, you know, it's a play. If you're displaying stuff and you're trying to play, then that's good for you. Vintage G.I. Joe Combat Man's case. And not a lot of money. $14.97. I would not recommend picking one of these up unless you have a lot of space, because that takes up a lot of space. It took a long time to sell, and it did not bring very much money. So I would say no to that. Black Crow shirt. I'm going to have to put you back down because I have to go back in that bin and fight to find this Black Crow's t-shirt. That particular one went a lot easier than the last one did. I thought I had seen it when I was digging through there, and I had. It is a really good shirt. It sold for $120. I think I had it listed for $149. I'm money hungry. Give me a decent offer, and I'm going to get it gone. Let's see, and it's, yeah, $120 plus shipping. So we're going to get that guy out of here. Toy Box 5, I'm looking for Robin. Robin, where you be, boy? Where you at, son? Oh, Robin. That's not Robin. That's Wolverine. That's, Green Arrow. That's, I don't know. That looks like DC's version of Wolverine. Robin. Flash. Robin. Hello. Psst. Penguin. Robin. There we go. More of these action figures getting on up out of here. Robin right there. DC Superpowers, Vintage Robin. I don't know what I had him listed for, but he sold for $29. Probably, I'm going to guess $34.99 or $29.99, one of the two. But $29 nonetheless, getting on up out of here. That's easy shipper. That's, we've been putting them in, I believe, either 555 boxes. No, we haven't been putting them in 555s. Been putting them in these 864 boxes. And a little bit of paper on the bottom, Robin in the middle, more paper on the top, and then the comic or file card on top of that, and shipping it like that. And then it gets on up out of here. Croc, Legend of Gobos. I don't have any idea. This was a weird one. I think I had it listed for like $12.99. Sent out an offer, and the offer went out at $11.67. Croc, there it is. They came back and offered us $11, and it was like, come on, man. You know, it was $11.67 already. So, you know, $11, whatever. We'll get it out of here. I was like, you make them feel like you and I just had this conversation with Scott today. Scott from Tennessee. He is from Tennessee, but from Trading Post Pickers. Scott from Trading Post Pickers, that you let them think that they won. You know, they got 67 more cents off. Whatever. I've got a nickel in this. I've got a quarter in it. 50 cents. Whatever. But Croc sold for $11 plus shipping. Going out of here. So it's like I win in the end. Ha ha ha. I've already sold something from the smoker. That's awesome. We haven't got this video out, but you'll be seeing it coming. And this is one of the pieces from it. So that's kind of cool. These insoles, we just picked these up for $2 at our honey hole, and they sold in a day for $24.99. $24.99 plus shipping. Getting those out of here, so that's going to be easy. And they're going to go out in a poly mailer. I'll just wrap them in a poly mailer and get them gone. Test drive off-road wide open PS2 going to Media 3. Say that a couple times fast, and then you're out of breath because you're old and fat. Test drive. Ta-da! That is not test drive off-road. That is just test drive. But what? It's right next to test drive. Oh, so tricky. So tricky. These guys, they do it to you. They do it to you right there. Oh, reading is hard. Test drive off-road. I wouldn't have thought that would be a valuable game, and it's not a huge valuable game. It's $9.97 plus shipping. So it's not like that really matters a ton. But you know, again, it's like one of those quarter 50 cent kind of deals. And we're going to go ahead and get her on up out of here. What? There's no way. There is absolutely no way that this is where it says it is. It's going to be in here, I think. Yes. I hope. I absolutely hope. And it's not. So Angie may have to help me with this. Because I don't think that it's where it says it is. I'll go look. I will go look. But I don't think that it is. It says, well, oh, it's probably this guy. It's probably that guy, which is weird to be there. And you'll see here in a second why I'm like, what's going on? Star Fox. It says that it's the cartridge only, but then it has a case. And it says it's on Media 5, so that confused me. My little brain can't comprehend such, intricate things. So that sold for $9.98. Easy shipper at least. Get her on up out of here. Song remains the same. Led Zeppelin. Solid album. This is another one that I just listed, and it's already going to go out of here. I guess I accidentally sent an offer on it. I'm going to guess it was listed at $16.99. Maybe. I try not to send offers on stuff that I have just listed. I try not to, and obviously I fail because that's going out of here on offer. I didn't list it for $15.55. That is for sure, but that's what it sold for, $15.55, and they're easy to ship. You just got the adjustable book folds. That is the proper name of a record box, adjustable book fold. I'm going to N4 for some lights. Under cabinet lighting. I think we got these at a yard sale. I can't remember. We either got them at a yard sale or we got them at our honey hole. One of the two. I feel like I got them at a yard sale. Easy Valo. They're just little under cabinet lights. I believe they're battery powered. Little 2-pack. You put them up underneath your cabinet. Put some batteries in them and hit the little button when you want some light, and you've got light at that particular point. $24.97 plus shipping. Gonna get them up out of here, and that's pretty easy. It's not a Stanley thermos, but it is a thermos nonetheless. D3. It is a vintage Aladdin thermos, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but it's not Stanley. Stanley would be in the money. Backg. For what it sold for and the size that it is and how difficult it's going to be to ship. Not that it's going to be real hard, but that's going to require, I have a feeling, it's taller than 12 inches. And if that's the case, then that requires a taller than 12-inch box. And if you need a taller than 12-inch box, you probably don't have one in inventory. I don't like spending the time to resize things. I will. I totally will. But I'm not like Lonnie, where I enjoy that kind of thing. Get that out of my life. No, it is right at 12 inches. And I mean right at 12 inches. So depending on, let's see if the lid comes off. Does it unscrew? It unscrews. So the lid does come off, and it saves it a good little space. I'll probably put it in 12-12-6, maybe, if it'll fit with the lid off, or not a 12-12-6, a 12-6-6, or a 12-12-6. I don't know. It'll go in one of those, but it's not going to take me much time to ship that. I refuse to spend time on shipping that because it didn't sell for enough. $13, and it's been around for a year, over a year, because we got these got that with our first reseller lot. I can tell because of the SKU. So that's going to go out of here. New in box. I'm going to get two things, H and K. H2, K2. I got bowling, and I got a filter for a water tank. H2 is the bowling. So we'll get that real quick. Bowling. No, that's the water tank. K2. See if we can find this guy. That's the bowling. There's the bowling. I got this bowling at an estate sale. And I got the air filter. I got the filter at our honey hole. Filter was $2, and the bowling was part of a big lot. I think we gave $60 for everything at the estate sale, and we'll make a ton of money off of that because the bowling sold for $25.50, and that leaves the filter that sold for $34 plus shipping. And now we are out of stock on those filters. So that was great to have. My last piece for today is another Star Wars piece. And this is an old... the sensor scope This is R2-D2 with the sensor scope, meaning that his little sensor comes out of his head there. And he sold for an astonishing $48.97 to get him on out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. And it is now Monday afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. I don't know. I lose track of time sometimes. But we shipped all 22 orders. You can see they're all gone here. And shipped all those out. Got them out of here. And now I'm on to Monday. What sold between Sunday and Monday. And now that I have a little bit of extra time and got everything done that I wanted to do today, I can get down to business. I got 5 more items. $249.78. I don't remember what the math is on that. I don't know. Angie's going to have to do some magical editing and do all her kind of thing. I got some, let's see, Mudra cards, whatever that means. Mudra cards. I remember picking these up at our honey hole, and it was a pretty good buy. I think I gave $1 or $2 for them, and they sold pretty well. It took them a while. It's, you know, it's another one of those things. It's like you have to balance the amount of money that you made for what they are versus how long it takes for them to sell. Little man's gonna follow me around. Mudra cards are easy to ship. They're just gonna go in a bubble mailer, and I'm gonna get them out of here like that. So I like that in the sense that it's easy. And they sold for $39.97. Might have had them around for maybe 6 months or so, because it was one of the first times that we went to our honey hole, that we found our honey hole, and we were able to buy it. Got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles VHS cassette tape on C3. So I'm gonna get that out of here. I don't know. I got it in some lot somewhere, or I picked it up for maybe $0.25. I remember picking one of these tapes up at some point in time, but I don't remember if this was that one or if it was something else. There it is. I do remember it now, and I got it for $0.25. I got 4 tapes for $1. That's what it was at a yard sale. Not overly impressed by the sale. Gonna go out of here in a bubble mailer. $10.97 plus shipping. So at least it's easy to ship. You know, if you're going to do things like that, they're going to sit around for a while. At least make them easy to ship. 04. Oh no. 04. That means we're on the shelf still. 04. No bueno. No bueno. Got this big old heavy honking thing. I'm gonna have to come back for the rest of it, but it's a PS3 and it's been here for a while. It is a shiny, but it is not a reverse compatible, and it is heavy. I don't think I've ever realized how dang heavy those things are. Not a fan in the slightest. And I don't know what box Angie normally packs those in, because she normally handles, you know, she normally has those packed up for me. She's normally got them, you know, boxed up in there on the shelves behind me here. But for whatever reason, that one wasn't. Not a big deal. We'll get it packed up. But it looks like it comes with its own separate hard drive, some cords, and the PlayStation itself. I don't know how much we gave for it, but I guarantee it wouldn't have been more than $20. That's just the way that we work. It was listed for $79.99, sold it for $70 plus shipping. So, you know, easy little sale there. Did take it a while to sell, because if it's not packaged and it's on O, that means that it's been around for a while. So, one of these little brake tools. These are popular little sellers, if you can find these guys kicking around. This is for brake springs, rear drum brake springs. Use that to, you know, press in the spool or press in the spring and disengage it. $27.58. Must have sent an offer on that guy. $27.58 bubble mailer on out of here. And a hat. We don't sell many hats. I would love to sell more hats, because there's a lot of cool hats out there, but we just they don't sell good. I don't know. They're objective. I haven't had this one long. I don't remember where I got it. I remember I paid like $2 or $3 for it, but I don't remember where exactly I got it. It is a fitted hat. Makes it more difficult to sell. Fitted, but it's a flex fit. That's why. Okay, cool. $33.98. $33.98 plus shipping going out of here. So that wraps it up for the 2 days. That gives me my Monday, my Tuesday, or excuse me, Monday, my weekend, all that stuff. Gives me my total sales and everything. Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you on the next one. Guys, Surprise! It's me again. I lied. I had an item sell on Poshmark, and I'm glad that I remembered it because I need to get it out of here. It sold yesterday, today, I don't know. It sold one of those days, but it is this guy. It is a Super Mario Galaxy sweatshirt. We paid $10 for it. Went out and picked up a couple of these Mario or Nintendo themed sweatshirts. Gave $10 for it, and it sold on there for $60 plus ship. Well, $60 flat because you don't do the plus shipping on Poshmark. But remember, you do pay 20% fees. If you're not aware and you're wanting to get into Poshmark, you pay 20% fees on anything you sell over there. So that's flat across the board. Doesn't matter what it is. So mark your stuff accordingly. We actually had this listed for $70 on there, and we took an offer of $60. So we got that out of here. And I sold a couple car parts, a couple small car parts. I thought that I had one on the shelf, so I'm a little concerned I might have to go pull it off of an engine, and it is cold. I am not happy about that. But two car parts for $65. No, excuse me. One car part for $65. The other one for $35 plus shipping. So those two are going to go out of here as well. So a pretty productive weekend for us, all told. Pretty good in everything that we've done there. So now I'm really going to sign off, and we'll see you on the next one.